Hey guys, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. Unfortunately, I do have a cat that's a bit noisy today because she's in season and doesn't like me speaking. But I'm not going to let that stop me. This is about a missing little boy. He's not a little boy now, he'd be in his teens. I know. His name is Sky Metalwala. I will put the name and the link in there. Okay. And yeah, this is my cat, by the way, if you can see it. Right, Sky was a little boy. I'll read you a bit from Wikipedia. Till moments, I'll have to get it back up. Right, it says here. I remember this well, and seen it in the newspapers. Over online, obviously. It says, on the morning of November the 6th, 2011, which would make Sky... Gosh, let me see. He was 2 and disappeared, so... Yeah, he'd be a teenager. Sky Elijah Metawala disappeared in Bellevue, Washington, United States. His mother, Julia Buryakova, claimed that she put Sky, who was reportedly sick, and his older sister in her car to go to a nearby hospital. Now, I read a bit of this, and yeah, you'll make your own assumptions. She says that she went to get help as the car broke down. She said that when she returned, after being gone about an hour and a half, Sky was gone. He has not been seen since. Says the situation was reported to the police, who soon came to doubt Buryakova's account. You'll see why in a moment, since her car was found to have enough gas in its tank and was in working order. A description of the incident also shared similarities with an episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit that had been broadcast in Seattle area the night before. Shortly before, Buryakova decided to withdraw from mediated custody agreement that was in the late stage of the acrimonious divorce from Sky's father, Solomon Metawala. Solomon has remained active in assisting police with the investigation, believing Sky's disappearance was related to the custody dispute. Now, I'll show you a little picture of Sky. He's beautiful. He really is beautiful. 2 moments. I'll see if I can get one up. Shh, I know. Right, it says here. Oh, this is... We'll put on the Wikipedia instead. Right, if you can see Sky's photo there, you'll see how beautiful he is. It really is a beautiful little boy. It says Buryakova has not been fully cooperative with the police, although she claims to have no more idea than her ex-husband as to what happened to Sky. Although there have been allegations that she neglected Sky when he was in her custody, and state welfare agencies had tried to remove the child she had with endangerment for leaving her son in the car on the day he disappeared in order to keep their options open. Right, the background is Sky Metawala's parents were immigrants to the United States. Solomon Metawala is originated from Pakistan. Julia Buryakova is a Ukrainian born in Soviet Russia. She later claimed she had been subjected to shock therapy in mental hospitals during her childhood as punishment, in addition to regular disciplinary beatings by her parents, with serious negative effects on her self-esteem as a result. Right, I'm not going to go too much more into that, but what I will say is the reason I believe Julia knows exactly what happened to Sky is because a video came out of the day that she stated that she was looking for Sky. A video came out of her shopping. She actually went shopping with Miley, the little girl. She agreed to, after this all came out, I don't know why they can't bring her in. I have no idea, but they didn't and they couldn't. She sent an email apparently to the police, and that's it. And she's allowed to get away with it. Sky is still missing to this day, and it's now 13 years on. 12, 13 years on. The good outcome for Miley is that Miley is living with Solomon, her father, and I stalk him on Facebook. Thank you, Solomon. And he does the most gorgeous cooking. He still is very active in Sky, trying to find Sky and what happened to him. And he has brought up an amazing daughter who he very rarely puts online. But they seem to have a great relationship, and he seems to be doing really well, although still trying to find Sky. Julia had another child who I believe it was taken into state custody for a while. I'm not sure. If I remember right, I'll get the details up, but if I remember right, the gentleman she was with and the child with was violent and some issues. I'll get more into that though, but I'm going to be covering over a couple of days because I'm connection. I'm actually really intrigued by this case. What I will say is that Julia's father allegedly came over a few weeks before, and no one actually knows if Sky was in the car that day. The doctor stated they've not seen Sky in months, and only got her word for it because although Miley was, I think she was about 4 when this all happened, the police didn't want to be questioned. Which, yeah, there's not a lot anyone can do about that. But I do hope one day, and I'm going to cover more into this, I do hope one day that they find some resolution. Some resolution to this. Guys, I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to cover this more another day because I've got a little buggerlugs of a cat who's been a little bugger who wants my attention. And cover this another day when the cat's asleep. Yeah, we'll do it when the cat's asleep tomorrow night, shall we? I'm going to go and give this cat some cuddles. And yeah, we will cover this in more detail tomorrow, and it'll give you a chance to find out where Julia is right now, what she's doing, and if she ever, says anything about Sky at all, because she doesn't seem to say anything about either of her children. She doesn't have contact with Miley, which is, yeah, that's probably the best thing. But yeah, we'll cover this more because I'm really intrigued, but I need to go deal with my cat. Bye, guys.